There's a cat in there!
Oh my god, you're Ellie friggin' Conway.
Author of Argylle series, Ellie Conway!
I am such a fan!
Oh yeah? What is it you do?
Espionage.
Come on!
Hello to whoever may be watching this video, and let's talk about Argylle. When I first heard about this film, I was intrigued. It had a good cast: Henry Cavill, Sam Rockwell, Samuel Jackson. It seemed intriguing. It also had a director who has directed films I've liked before, so I was definitely interested to say. But this film's just not good, and that's annoying to say. If I was asked to describe this film, it's a bunch of random twists that don't really add much besides trying to shock the audience, and in my opinion it doesn't do that well. Now, the reason why I say that's annoying is because this film does have a good cast. It does have a director who has made some good films, and the idea is good. The idea of subverting expectations with stuff that's happened in the book being slightly different in the actual world of the movie could have been really fun, and it could have been used for a bunch of comedy. The problem is they don't do anything with it. It's annoying because some actors are really putting all into it. Like, I don't think any of the actors are doing a bad job necessarily. I think the script does not work, and it's annoying. I try not be so negative with videos, but with this, I just did not like this film. I hated it more than I expected I would have. Normally, even with some bad films, I can at least say I liked elements, but with this film, I just came out feeling kinda disappointed. One of the big twists in this film is that the main character is a spy. Now, that is quite a cliche twist, but I wouldn't have minded it in any other film. The reason I think it doesn't work in this is it takes the idea of subverting your expectations to basically be gone. Because now every thought in the book was a memory, what means most of those events were like that. I think that takes away the fun of, oh no, it's actually slightly different, oh no, it's more realistic. It just goes away. By the end of the film, the big finale, I just couldn't care. None of these characters were that interesting. Even the main character isn't super interesting as the film goes on. The only character I kinda liked was Sam Rockwell's character, but also I think that's just because I know he's a good actor and he's trying his best for this movie. Now, when I finished the movie, I did question something. Is this movie meant to be a parody? As in, it's parodying spy movies or the action genre. And I don't think it is, but at points I could see it being that. This film has a bunch of twists that don't really add anything to the plot besides, oh look, a twist. And I was like, oh, maybe that's a nod and a joke at how spy films will just have twists to try and be shocking. There's also some other stuff like action scenes being extremely stupid and not being realistic at all, what once again ruins the whole idea of subverting expectations, taking something what was exaggerated and putting it down to realistic. That's what I thought this movie was going to be, and it ended up not being that. Dialogue in the movie is also very unnatural at times. There's a moment in the beginning of the film where the main character is getting interviewed. It just feels like them trying to set up a plot, but isn't set up in a good way. It just feels like them telling you, oh, this is what the movie will be about. It just doesn't work. Visually, the film looks nice. I like Matthew Vaughn's directing style. I like it in a bunch of his films. He makes movies what look very colourful without being too colourful. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but that directing style does not save this movie for me. CGI in the movie can look very rough. I don't like judging something fully on CGI, but if you're going into this film wanting good CGI, there isn't exactly any that is good in my opinion. It all looks kind of rough, like it doesn't actually exist. Like the CGI is unnatural. I don't know how to explain it. Like it isn't actually there in the scene. Overall, I just don't like this movie. The twist ending doesn't work. It just makes this film feel more like a cash grab even more, with them maybe hoping for a sequel. I could maybe see someone liking this movie, but in my opinion it's a film you just maybe have on in the background. Or maybe you could watch it as a parody of spy films, maybe that could work, but in my opinion I don't think that was what they were going for necessarily. I give this film 2 stars out of 5. I was going to give it 1, but the visuals and some of the acting is okay, so I'll give it 2, and the people behind the film clearly did care about it and were trying to make a good film. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, then like it. If you didn't, you can dislike it. That's completely fine. But yeah, that's all, and goodbye.